पाकिस्तान हमारी जान, हमारी जान, हमारी जान। पाकिस्तान हमारी जान, हमारी जान, हमारी जान। सबसे पहले पाकिस्तान, सबसे पहले पाकिस्तान। पाकिस्तान हमारी जान, हमारी जान, हमारी जान।
I was saying that I'd like to welcome the office bearers of the Pakistan Ex-Servicemen Society, and we are very happy that they have found time to grace this occasion. I would also like to welcome the media that have been invited here to cover this event. I will now request in Gentleman Cadet retired Osama Idris for a recitation from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. शुरू करता हूँ अल्लाह के पाक नाम से जो बड़ा मेहरबान और निहायत रहम करने वाला है। कह दो मैं इसकी पनाह में आया जो लोगों का रब है, सब लोगों का बादशाह, सब लोगों का खुदा है। इसके शर से जो दिल में बुरे खतरे डाले और दबक रहे, वो जो लोगों के दिलों में वसवसे डालते हैं, जिन्नों में से और आदमियों में से।
Assalamu alaikum. Gentlemen, I have been honored today to introduce Pakistan Ex-Servicemen Society to such a dignified, respected and highly appreciated all over the country gathering. This gathering has its own respect, its own image, and I am sure a few words that I place before you will give you strength that you as retired armed forces personnel are not lost. You are no longer, as somebody said, old Buddha Husat, dead wood, not even good for burning. Unfortunately, these wild, objectionable slots have been thrown on us at various stages. Actually, it is done by those people who themselves have no faith in Pakistan. If anybody has even the slightest amount of sympathy for Pakistan, respect for Pakistan, love for Pakistan, they would not utter these words for those who have staked their lives not once but many times during the war to protect the honor of the people of Pakistan. It is not only those who have power, It's not only for those who have been in power or likely to achieve power, but it is for the entire Pakistan that we, the entire armed forces people, have sacrificed. We sacrificed our daily, normal, peaceful life when we joined the armed forces. We sacrificed all the comfort of life that life offers to a civilian. We sacrificed the separation from our dear ones. We sacrificed many other things, including the lives of some of our dear brothers. So gentlemen, whenever you are addressing an armed forces personnel who is retired, for heaven's sake, don't use these words. First time I heard these words, the tears were in my eyes. I don't know how could a well-educated, highly placed person use these words. Now, after hearing such words, we went into some thinking, and our seniors brought us to a platform which is known as Pakistan Ex-Servicemen Society, where the entire lot of nearly 25 lakhs of retired armed forces personnel, their welfare, their well-being is being looked after by Pakistan Ex-Servicemen Society. We have the active membership of nearly 93,000 people. But we are not only restricted to do the welfare of the 93,000 members that are with us, but the entire lot, anybody who has retired serving the armed forces of Pakistan, we consider him as our member and we do whatever we can for his welfare. We would not like any one of us, whosoever he may be, threatened by anybody. We would not like him to do anything wrong either. We will support him only through law and through lawful means. If we see somebody threatening him, we will advise him not to do that. We will protect him in any way that we can. We can advise him, we can plead with him, we could ask him to do certain things that would be a surety for his protection. At the same time, we will not allow anybody to threat him, to harm him, to hurt him. This is the very basic purpose of Ex-Servicemen Society, that is the protection and welfare of the retired people. We, about 3-4 years back, when President Musharraf retired from the army, I, in one of the hotels there in Islamabad, was asked to say a few words, just like today I have been asked to do that. I stood up there and I requested retired General Musharraf, then the President of Pakistan, to become the member of Pakistan Ex-Servicemen Society, for he stood retired. And I am glad to announce today in front of you that he is our member now. So gentlemen, again I would like to repeat the words which General Alam has placed before you. We are, the Pakistan Ex-Servicemen Society is non-political. We have no political aims, no political indications, no political instructions, no political aims at all. We are non-political, but we would like to keep the safety of our people, our members, paramount. So, I again come back to the welfare work. We go out to villages where majority of our low-ranking officials, retired armed forces personnel are living. In those villages, you must be known, and I'm sure even the media is well aware of the situation. Most of them are living from hand to mouth in poverty conditions. They need help. One odd body who becomes shaheed, his beva or his relatives may get some assistance which comes in the paper. But many die while working and serving the nation in service. They get hardly anything, not even pension if they do not complete the pensionable service. Their families, their children, their parents have to be looked after. Welfare organizations run by the three services are not enough. Here is sitting a retired Chief of Naval Staff. I called on him once and placed before him case of two people. One gentleman retired in 1953. You can imagine the person who retired in 1953, what is his present age? He was getting 645 rupees pension. He stood up and waved his pension book, stating that earlier on he could manage. But slowly and steadily he started selling his land, and even his house is now sold. He doesn't know what to do because he is not capable of fetching a glass of water for himself. We had to do something for him. Very nice of the chief. He sent me to his deputy, who offered some money, which I personally collected and handed over to that sailor. We went in another case to a village where a lady got up and said that she is shaheed of, she is beva of two shaheeds. 65 war, she lost her husband. Family after some time asked her to marry his younger brother, which, as you know, in our families, people try to do and cover up in order to provide some assistance to Beva. She married the second brother, who became shaheed in 71 war. She had 3 daughters, all of manageable age. She didn't know what to do, how to get them married. You know, the simple expense of providing her for meals for people that would come to her wedding, she was not capable to do that. I saw, and I have been with General Chishti before, I saw him with tears in his eyes. Many people sitting here must be knowing General Chishti very well. He is not a person who would cry. And I must admit, that was the first time that I saw tears in his eyes. So we have such cases, and they are not one, two, they are many. So our purpose is very straight, very fair, very clean, and very useful for the retired community. Sorry, we like to do that for whole of Pakistan, but we can't. We can't even manage presently the 25 lakhs retired people to look after their families is a hell of a task. We need your support, we need your backing, we need your help, we need your thoughts. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Now, gentlemen, we received yesterday an address recorded by General Pervez Musharraf for this audience. It was flown in yesterday and will now be presented on the screen.
Rahim. Gentlemen, it is a unique privilege for me to be addressing such a large gathering of ex-servicemen. We are calling this the Pakistan First Forum, and it is a unique privilege since this association of Pakistan First is certainly, I take it to be with me. This occasion gains special significance because of the presence of the Pakistan Ex-Servicemen Society members being sitting here and joining us. And also it lends more credibility to the occasion with the Secretary of Ex-Servicemen Society, Commodore Farooq Mirza Sahab, being present and bringing the blessings of General Chishti to this occasion. So as I said, it is a proud privilege to be addressing all of you. And may I also say this is a tri-service forum as I see it, because there are army men and people from the officers from the Air Force and Navy also represented here. First of all, I must express my gratitude for all the sentiments and all the concerns that you all are showing towards me. Thank you very much. My speaking to such a gathering, of a tri-service gathering, as I said, brings nostalgic memories of my association with the services. My association with the Army is about 43 years. This is a long period. This is my entire life. So I can never part from this association or never forget this association. My association with the Navy and Air Force has also been significant because I have been the chairman of Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee for almost 2 years. So therefore I call myself a tri-service personality. My associations have been mainly with the Army but also with the Navy and Air Force. I cherish this association and I will carry on cherishing this association for my whole life, for the 43 years that I've spent with all of you and contributed and been a part of all the development, been a part of 2 wars in the past, fought wars with all of you, with the Army, with the Air Force and the Navy. My association, as I said, also bring nostalgic memories because of the loyalty that was always shown towards me by all ranks. And I'm very proud of this, that I got the loyalty from all ranks when I was in command, when I was in charge. I am indeed now extremely touched that even when I am no more in charge, you all are still showing loyalty to me. I have always had a theory of loyalty. One is personal loyalty, where a person is loyal to another individual. But then there is this I call the direct loyalty. But then there is another form of loyalty which I believe in, and that is the indirect form of loyalty. And that is the loyalty to a common cause or a common objective. I think that is the loyalty that we have now between us. Our cause, our objective, our concern is for Pakistan. And since that is common to me and all of you, therefore I really admire and I am touched by the loyalty that you are showing towards me. I am also, may I say, very proud of the fact that I have in my tenure as Chairman Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee, also as the President and Army Chief, I have contributed substantially to the progress and development of the armed forces. This was in line with my strategy that I've always followed, which I call the responsibility of any leader. In a definition, I coined this definition as ensuring the security, progress and development of the state, welfare and well-being of its people. Now, leaving others aside, ensuring the security of the state of Pakistan was my first responsibility as a leader. And I am very proud of the fact that in line with this definition, I ensured the uplift of all the three services substantially. I remember, as far as the army is concerned, the Al-Khalid project, the T-59 upgradation project, and all the inductions into the artillery, into the air defense, into infantry, and which certainly upgraded the quality of the army. For the Air Force, I remember the GF-17 Thunder project, which alhamdulillah is progressing so very well. The AWACS project, which we have acquired now for the Air Force, which gives a qualitative jump to the Pakistan Air Force. And for the Navy, the frigates that we got, modern frigates inducted into the Navy. These are all what I did for the three services. I would be remiss if I did not mention also my contribution to the strategic organization of Pakistan, our nuclear and missile assets, which are the pride of Pakistan and pride of every man in the street. Towards this end, we instituted custodial controls through developing the Strategic Planning Division and the Army Strategic Force Command. Not only that, but we tested and tried all our missiles. We developed our nuclear and missile potential to an invincible level. And I am very proud of this, to have delivered to the armed forces and to the strategic organization of Pakistan. Now, seeing the conditions in Pakistan on the political side, certainly one gets worried, because it's a cause of concern to me and everyone, every Pakistani, as much as it must be to all of you. My motto has always been Pakistan first. So I see everything from the country's point of view, from Pakistan's point of view. When we see Pakistan's condition, I try to visualize what is the requirement. I think the answer lies in political, democratic process of finding a solution for Pakistan. And that is only possible if people of Pakistan break the political in the next or the forthcoming national elections. And this will be possible only if we create a third political alternative other than the two parties who are governing, who have governed Pakistan thrice and failed. So this is the end objective. It is with this end objective that I entered politics and I made this party of mine, which is All Pakistan Muslim League. As far as I am concerned, when I enter the political field, I am very clear in my mind. I need the public's mandate. I am not looking for coming on the shoulders of any foreign power, or even expecting the army or the ISI to project me and to make me into something. I want the people's mandate, and that is why I intend coming and fighting for elections. What one requires, what I require, only is a level playing field. And that is, under the present environment that I am seeing, maybe that is being denied to me. I need a level playing field, and since I am no more in uniform, and I am playing on the turf of other political parties. I need justice, fair play in the next elections. And that is possible only if the army supervises the next elections, I believe, and also if the interim government that is formed before the next election, 3 months before the next elections, is a neutral interim government. These two elements are important for a level playing field. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't say that all cases against me, these politicized cases coming out of vendetta, personal vengeance, obviously are elements which need to be controlled. This is all that I have to say, but I would at the end say that whatever association I have had with the military of about 43 years, I shall cherish all my life. The association, the camaraderie that developed during this period, I still cherish as the best part of my life. And I would go to the extent of saying, if I had another life and I was to choose a career, I would still join the army. My life and my blood has been with the army, will always remain with the army. I always wish and pray for the welfare and the success of the army. I am a strong believer that the army and the three services, Air Force and Navy, are the saviors and the guarantors of the integrity of Pakistan, of the solidarity of Pakistan. So the enemies of Pakistan are the ones who weaken the services, who weaken the army, weaken their resolve, weaken the ISI, because that is how they will weaken Pakistan. My confidence in the army, in the Air Force, in the Navy, and the ISI shall always remain. My unflinching support, my unflinching well-wishes will always remain with the three services of Pakistan. I am proud of having led them, and I am proud of having been a part of them for so long. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I pray for your good health, all of you. We are all retired people. Health is the key. I pray for your good health and for your happiness. Pakistan Zindabad, Pakistan Armed Forces always Zindabad. Thank you very much.
It's been ongoing for the last few weeks. As a group, we developed a statement which is now going to be flashed on the screen in front of you, and which I shall read out. This has been developed through consensus, and it has been contributed to by a large number of the participants. Pakistan First is a forum of retired armed forces officers with a large representation from all three services from all over Pakistan. We are affiliated with the Pakistan Ex-Servicemen Society, which has a membership of 93,000 and outreach to 2.5 million ex-servicemen and their families. This forum is non-political, having no affiliation with any political party, and supports democracy and the rule of law. We condemn the army and ISI bashing in the strongest terms and feel the dire necessity of these institutions being allowed to work within the limits laid down in the Constitution of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. We feel that erosion of these institutions can only lead to weakening of Pakistan's position as a sovereign and proud nation. This forum feels that while all state institutions must be allowed to function within the purview of their respective roles, the demands of national dignity and state security dictate that all organs of the state, as well as the media, persistently raise and maintain the prestige and morale of the nation and its armed forces both at home and abroad. Pakistan is blessed with a great abundance of natural resources and a human resource of 180 million people who are vibrant and industrious and have the will and desire to meet the challenges of the 21st century and match the best in the world. We at the Pakistan First feel that all we lack is leadership. We, the members of Pakistan First Forum, feel that all Pakistani citizens, including General Retired Pervez Musharraf, have the right to return to and live in Pakistan and contest elections according to democratic norms. We feel that General Retired Pervez Musharraf should be provided with a level playing field in the political arena and also provided protocol and security by the government of Pakistan as befits any ex-president of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. We salute the Shuhada of the three armed forces, law enforcement agencies, media and civilians who sacrificed or lost their lives while facing internal and external aggression against the motherland. Pakistan, Zindabad. This statement will be issued to the media for their purposes. At the end, I will request everyone to please stand for the national anthem.
पाकिस्तान हमारी जान, हमारी जान, हमारी जान। पाकिस्तान हमारी जान,
आने की और पॉलिटिक्स में हिस्सा लेने के लिए अकॉर्डिंग टू डेमोक्रेटिक नॉर्म। और उन्होंने ये भी कहा है कि जो प्रोटोकॉल और सिक्योरिटी पाकिस्तान के सिटीजन, जो आर्मी चीफ भी रहा है और पाकिस्तान का प्रेसिडेंट भी रहा है, जो उनको हुकूमत पाकिस्तान देती है रवायती, वो उनको भी मिलनी चाहिए। पिछले चंद सालों में जो सीनियर ऑफिसर्स आर्म फोर्सेस के थे, वो ऑब्जर्व करते जा रहे थे कि एक बड़ी कॉन्सन्ट्रेटेड प्लान लग रहा था। बस